Okay, you're not in the shot, so it's up to you.
We're
We're gonna make it like a conversation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to suck my stomach, and I'm so mad. I just don't want to let this shirt go. I don't want to let it go.
That's a pretty shirt. I like the
Ooh, I like that it's neutral, so you can dress up like anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I need to join my own waist shrinking program.
Okay.
But so the video is on, and we'll just roll with the conversation.
And you don't like what I say, you'll stop it and just...
No, we going off the cuff. This real. This how it is. This full transparency. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you want me to ask the question again, like, cause the video only be about 2 minutes.
That's all?
Mm-hmm. Cause you know, people don't watch videos that's more than 60 seconds.
Okay.
So
Right.
it's all about that first 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you sending it to? CBS or NBC or?
No, it's going to be part of our catalog of videos because I do a whole bunch of videos. So we got a YouTube channel, our Instagram.
Okay.
We'll probably add it to the website because by the end of the month we want to recap everything we did related to diabetes education.
I think I said, that's Dawn. We know her.
Yeah,
Right.
right. And they're going to say,
Dawn.
now I'm calling Nikia about my pre-diabetes.
Yeah.
Or they'll call their doctor. Like at the end of the day, we just want them to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell them to call Nakia? Can I say call Nakia? Nakia?
All right, so we're set.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. It's your favorite coach, Coach Nick of Amani Nicole Wellness. And I'm always excited, as you know, at Amani Nicole Wellness, we are in the swing of things with National Diabetes Awareness Month. So you've seen the constant posts and videos, and we're going to segue to type 2 diabetes. We talk a lot about prevention, which is great, but type 2 diabetes is more than a household name. It affects millions of adults. And more specifically for us, our concern and our focus is how it affects women in the community, our moms, our caregivers, our aunts, our nieces. So today we are so honored to be with one of our very own beautifully well inspirers who's going to inspire us this afternoon with her journey to managing, coping, and living with type 2 diabetes. So, Darlene, tell us, was there ever a time that your doctor told you you were pre-diabetic or borderline with diabetes?
Yes, she did tell me that. She told me that I was pre-diabetic. She told me.
Oh, yeah, you can look in
She told me I was pre-diabetic or borderline, and after hearing that, I did not know where to go from there, just what the pre-diabetes or what the borderline really mean. Mm-hmm. What do I do after hearing borderline?
Wow, so you were told, hey, you're getting close, but with no direction given, and then time surpasses, and then you're diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So what are some of the complications or challenges of living with type 2 diabetes?
Well, some of my challenges have been I have to prick my finger every day to get a sugar diagnosis. I have to monitor my blood pressure to keep that down. I have to watch what I eat each day to make sure I'm not going overboard in carbs and salt in my diet. So that's been kind of hard for me to do because I love salt in my food, and I just hate the part of pricking my finger every day, 3 times a day.
Wow. So it has changed your lifestyle, and managing your diabetes has become a part of life. Mm-hmm. So then how would you say you're managing it? So what are some things that you're doing so that you can successfully manage diabetes?
Well, for one, I've come to this program to help me successfully manage the diabetes I have. I'm trying to cut back on what I eat. I also have to make sure that my diet is one that fulfills what needs to be done to keep me feeling energized inside. So coming here has been a start to be a part of your program.
Wow. And you mentioned the key word, and that's energized,
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
When your energy is where you need it to be, doesn't it make it easier to manage your food, keep up with your glucose, get the sleep that you need? But when you think about energy, so one of the things I'll chime in, as Darlene mentioned, in the program, every week you get to enjoy the sauna therapy, vibration plate therapy, passive exercise that helps you build up that energy. So if it's helping, and that's good, it's helping, you're doing well. And it feels good to get those calls when you say, hey, this is where I'm at and this is what I'm working towards. Because at the end of the day, it's how much effort you put in. We're just a tool. We're just the support. So it's awesome to see you implementing and taking the steps that your physician have recommended. So then there are a lot of women who have prediabetes, borderline. What would you tell them? What would you tell a woman who has just recently been diagnosed with prediabetes?
I would ask her to ask her physician or the program that I'm in now to find out just where with prediabetes, where I'm at with where am I with the prediabetes for one, and what was the question? I forgot. What was the question?
Well, you brought up a good point about knowing her numbers, because that range is anywhere from 5.7 to 6.4, right? And she could be at a level where she's getting ready to push.
Right, so she would need to know her numbers for one. They say your A1C, your A1C scores, and your kidney function numbers. You would need to know those things as far as what is your kidneys functioning at. They're always stressing in some kind of way down the line your A1C. But the program has helped me to really pay attention to all of those things, to monitor where I am with what levels I'm at, so that I can stay healthy, stay energized, and be able to get up in the morning and come here and be a part of this program.
That is awesome. And so you got to know your numbers. Make our healthcare team physicians accountable to give us support. And the Beautifully Well Lifestyle Change Program, which is our CDC recognized prevention program, is a program that is helping women to delay and even prevent becoming diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So we thank you for your transparency, being able to share with us your story, because you are fabulously, beautifully well, and thriving because you are taking the necessary steps in order to enjoy life. So we thank Darlene for helping us, and we know your story is going to inspire other women to do exactly what we need to do so that we can thrive and live beautifully well.
Thank you.
Do you have to do it again? Because she forgot what she
No, because that's perfect. I'm just one of those ones. Like,
I know. I said, oh, what did she ask you?